This is the Agentic Executive. Today's briefing focuses on a key insight you can use to increase clarity, leverage, and decision-making power. Stay agentic.
Hook. 6 months after a team deployed an agent to handle vendor onboarding, the rollout stalled. Automations were completing tasks, but approvals stacked up in unexpected queues. Logs didn't match decisions, and engineers spent weeks debugging brittle connectors. What was supposed to speed growth became a drag. The cause was not the model, it was operational debt, hidden behaviors and governance gaps that accumulated faster than the team could fix them.
Promise. In the next 10 minutes, you'll get one core insight and a single deployable action. Core insight. Treat agentic operational debt as a prioritized inventory. Outcome, a 30-minute diagnostic you can run this week that yields a 3-line inventory and a ranked action list to keep automation accelerating instead of slowing you down.
Core insight. What I mean by operational debt for agentic systems is the accumulated cost of gaps between expected behavior and observed behavior. Undocumented decision rules, fragile integrations, missing monitoring, forgotten approvals, and eroding tribal knowledge. When you treat those gaps as an inventory, you convert vague risk into discrete items with owners, scores, and timelines. Inventorying preserves velocity because it forces decisions: fix now, accept and monitor, or defer with a plan. Without that discipline, small frictions compound into multi-week rollbacks.
Point 1. Categories of operational debt to scan for. There are 4 high-leverage buckets: behavioral drift, integration brittleness, governance gaps, and knowledge decay. Behavioral drift is when an agent's actions slowly diverge from intent. Prompts change, upstream data shifts, or reward signals subtly bias behavior. Example, an approval agent starts auto-escalating low-value items because a threshold field changed. Integration brittleness is connectors and APIs that fail silently or return edge case responses that break flows. Example, a drop-down change in a vendor system causes the agent to misroute tasks. Governance gaps are missing policies, unclear escalation paths, or unassigned ownership for exception handling. Example, no one owns decisions when the agent flags a policy breach. Knowledge decay is the loss of context and operational runbooks, absent logs, missing example cases, or tribal workarounds. Example, a key engineer who tuned the agent leaves and the team cannot reproduce the fixes. Scan intentionally for each category. That's how you catch problems before they cascade.
A quick note, the system reveals the truth when you interrogate it consistently. You won't find hidden debt by hope. You need short, repeatable checks against those 4 buckets. Patterns create power.
Point 2. A simple scoring rubric you can use now. Keep it intentionally minimal. 3 factors evaluated on a 1 to 5 scale: impact, remediation cost, and discovery lag. Impact measures business disruption if the item fails in production. Remediation cost is estimated effort to fix or mitigate, where 1 is trivial and 5 is multi-team work. Discovery lag is how long it takes the issue to surface: a 1 if you see it instantly, a 5 if it can hide for months. Calculate a priority value as priority equals impact times discovery lag divided by remediation cost. That formula favors high-impact, hard-to-detect issues that are cheap to fix first. Example, an agent that silently escalates incorrect invoices might be impact 5, lag 4, cost 2. Priority equals 5 times 4 divided by 2 equals 10, a high-priority item. Keep the math simple and require no more than 10 minutes per item. The goal is fast clarity, not perfect precision.
2 caution points. Don't let scoring become a paperwork exercise, and cap assessment time. If an item needs deeper analysis, mark it for tactical review and move on. Precision drives agency. Fast, good enough judgments beat delayed perfection.
Point 3. The prioritization matrix. Map items into 3 practical buckets: quick wins, tactical fixes, and strategic projects. Quick wins are high priority scores where remediation cost is low. Fix these in days and reclaim immediate velocity. Tactical fixes are medium-cost efforts that reduce risk. Schedule them on a 2 to 8 week cadence with a single owner. Strategic projects are high-cost, high-impact items that require roadmap slots and cross-team alignment. Treat these as formal initiatives with milestones. Anything low impact should either be accepted with monitoring or eliminated. The matrix preserves leverage by aligning effort to expected return and by ensuring every item has a timeline and an owner.
Action step. Run a 30-minute diagnostic this week. Agenda. Minute 0 to 3. State the purpose and time box. Minutes 3 to 8. Quick systems inventory. List agentic systems in scope. Minutes 8 to 23. Rapid scoring. One person reads an item aloud. The group applies impact, cost, lag on a 1 to 5 scale. 10 minutes max per item cumulatively. Minutes 23 to 28. Assign owners and next steps. Minutes 28 to 30. Confirm follow-up cadence and close. Use this 3-line inventory template. 1. System issue, a 1-sentence description. 2. Score, impact, cost, lag, and computed priority. 3. Next action and owner, what will be done in the next 7 days. Example line, vendor onboarding agent, silent escalation on threshold change. I equals 5, C equals 2, L equals 4, priority equals 10. Temporary rule rollback plus owner ops lead due in 48 hours. That 3-line format fits in the single box and forces decisions, not paperwork.
A final operational note. Include a recurring checkpoint in your production monitoring cadence, so emergent drift is captured. Make the inventory a living artifact. Update it when monitors trigger or when teams deploy significant changes. Patterns create power. Build the habit.
Recap. Core insight. Treat agentic operational debt as a prioritized inventory to preserve velocity. Supporting points. Scan 4 categories: behavioral drift, integration brittleness, governance gaps, knowledge decay. Use the impact times discovery lag divided by remediation cost rubric to score quickly. And map items into quick wins, tactical fixes, and strategic projects. Expected outcome. After a 30-minute diagnostic, you'll have a ranked 3-line inventory and assigned owners that immediately reduce surprise slowdowns.
If this briefing was useful, subscribe for daily intelligence briefings that keep you ahead of the curve. Make your next move count. Stay agentic. You've been listening to the Agentic Executive. Apply what you learned today and make your next move count.